Hello and welcome to another draft analysis. I'm Ace, and now the game is Team Secret vs Immortals Game 2. In Game 1, I mentioned the Meeple was a very risky pick, and it sure did pay off. Secret played extremely well. They played extremely well around night time, as in daytime, because Immortals were the one with Night Stalker. They just used their timings very well. They know exactly when to fight, when to not fight, and it worked out super well for them. Their smokes were on point. The Meeple plays were on point. He was so farm. He managed to farm non-stop because the other heroes on his team don't really take up farm. Monkey King is not really a farmer, and Puck can farm, but the space is all taken by this one Meeple, and he was like level 25 at before 20, around 20 over minutes, I think. He was insanely farmed, and then they just played so well around him. They went in, the Spirit Breaker went in, the Puck went in, and they all just created the space for the Meeple to jump in late. The Meeple never ever go in first because he knows that if he jumps in first, he might just die, and if once he died, the damage is gonna be lacking on the side of Secret. So he let his team go first. Once the fight breaks out and then it gets messy, that's when he jumps in and finish up everyone, which is pretty impressive. Okay, wait, something is wrong. Why is the pick heroes not shown? Let me restart this. Okay, just now I think I saw the bands were pretty much the same. Io Park now banned by Secret and Veno Nyx banned by Immortals. Okay, so this time around Secret has the first pick. That's why you see a change up in the bands. Secret still stuck with their Pugna IO ban, but this time around they removed the Pugna. And Immortals decide to remove the Nyx this time instead. Okay, so Spirit Breaker, first pick by Secret yet again. I think they found their stride in this Spirit Breaker pick, and I think it's more of denying Immortals of this hero as well. Immortals is a team that is very comfortable with Febby playing this hero. It's just a playstyle of Immortals, very aggressive. And as a result, Immortals managed to get their Night Stalker as well as Puck. Night Stalker on Febby, and Puck can be MP hero or Forest hero. Usually if they play on MP, he can play on the mid lane or the safe lane, depending on what kind of hero they want to put Q on. And Secret, they go back for the Yapsor Zeus. I think they played Yapsor on Zeus a lot pre-TI 7, but after that, okay, I'm trying to say that what I'm trying to say is Yapsor was playing Zeus for his old team, even way back in the days. I think he was playing for the Cinderine stack, and then he was really playing this support position for Zeus. And now when he's in Secret, he's bringing it over as well, and it worked out well in game 1. He's able to output a lot of damage, and like with a Spirit Breaker kind of frontliner, you want the secondary support to dish out the damage, which is what Zeus is. And Zeus as a support, it allows you to save on sentries, because you can just use your mana to scout for wards. Moving on, the second phase, Immortals ban away Viper as well as Ember Spirit. I think the Viper is more of them being afraid of this Puck. If they decide to send Puck to the mid lane, and then the Viper will just crush the lane. The Puck will not stand a chance at all. And Ember is just a target banned towards mid one. Secret on the other hand, they banned Disruptor as well as AA. I wouldn't say there's a specific reason in either of these two bans. It's more of just Immortals doesn't have a position 5 hero yet, and they choose to ban them away. They could possibly be going for something like Alchemist for Secret, or at least they can set up for one, so taking away the AA first would be a good option. Disruptor is more of it's the kind of playstyle that probably they don't want to play against, where they get picked off by Glimpse and other stuff. It's very good against Spirit Breaker. You can cancel his charge just by a long range Glimpse, or you can just pull him back if it's charging away. It's a hero that Immortals played last game, and although they lost, he did quite a lot of work. His Static Storm Kinetic Field was pretty on point, and so yeah, Secret just decided to remove it away. Instead, Immortals, they go for this Winter Wyvern. Immortals do play this Wyvern pretty often as a position 5 for quite a while back at back on day one. I think not Fabi, Dubu played it a few times. And Secret they respond with this Bloodseeker. Okay, so Bloodseeker versus Winter Wyvern has plus and minus. When you rupture somebody and the Winter Wyvern co-embrace, there's nothing much you can do. It's going to rely on your teammate, probably let Zeus to dish out the damage. But the good side is that it's an easy setup for your Blood Rite. Once the target co-embrace, you can time it, you can just Blood Rite and you definitely get the silence off. And this Bloodseeker is probably going to be played by Ace. It's a very strong mid-game kind of hero where it suits to combat against the playstyle of Immortals. Monkey King is picked up next by Immortals. They probably going to be 4F playing this Monkey King and Puck played by MP. So as of now, they are going to need yet another core for Q that can really scale.
Radiant team back.
Necrophos.
Secret they go back for this Necrophos, and it could be Fata or Mid-1 playing it. It's still pretty open as of now.
10 seconds remaining.
They might have switched it up because they seeing that it's a 4F on the offlane Monkey King, they don't want the Bloodseeker to go up against him, so they pick the Necrophos, which can lane much better against a Monkey King. Okay, moving on to the last band. Currently, Secret they lack I would say a hero for either Fata or Mid-1. Actually, it really depends on which player they want to play on the Bloodseeker or Necrophos. Cause I'm pretty sure a few different players can play it, so it's up to them how they want to arrange. Immortals, they expect the Fata hero to be missing, and they ban away the Red Rider, a very good hero to counter a Monkey King. The Firefly can always scout the Monkey King on the trees, and it's also a form of initiation for Team Secret. Lasso into Reaper Scythe is one of the best way to bring down a single target. And because Immortals, they're going to play a pretty single hero core on Q. Monkey King as an offlane, he doesn't really scale very well, and Puck, there's only that much a Puck can do in the late game. So they are very afraid of this Bad Rider pick off into a Necrophos Reaper Scythe on QO, which will be very devastating to their late game team fights. Secret they ban away the Ursa, making me feel that this Bloodseeker is going mid lane and Ursa will crush him in the mid lane. So there's probably going to be a Necrophos safe lane, Bloodseeker mid, and they're going to pick up a hero for Fata right now.
10 seconds remaining.
They don't have much time for this pick, and it's gonna be
Radiant team pick.
Nature's Prophet.
For the trees.
Okay, so Nature's Prophet. Okay, so they have some kind of semi-global strat right now. They have the Zeus on top of the Nature's Prophet, and they still got the Spirit Breaker charging around the map. They have a very aggressive lineup,
seconds remaining.
and they want to play the Immortals game against Immortals.
5 seconds remaining.
Their draft is very strong. They have a lot of early game damage output on the Nature's Prophet, the Zeus ulti and everything. Their damage, their mid game is really, really strong. Their lanes is strong as well. And on the supports of Immortals, they don't really have the tools to deal with this Nature's Prophet on the lane. His treants will be very good at harassing, especially if they're putting a Puck in the safe lane. Okay, so this is gonna be a Cure Monkey King and then 4F on the bounty. Immortals did this before. They played 4F on the bounty hunter and they was just so aggressive. They just ran in your face and fight and fight and fight. And then they just get track kills after track kills and get super farm on all heroes. But look at Secret sign up. They have Bloodseeker, they can fight early. They have Spirit Breaker, they can fight early. Nature's Prophet can fight early as well. So like this is gonna be a very fast-paced early game kind of there'll be a lot of action in the early game. And it's going to be very exciting to watch. Whoever wins the early game is probably going to just snowball and win it. Neither team has a very good comeback mechanic. Maybe Team Secret slightly better, but I doubt so. Both
10
teams,
seconds remaining.
this whole game is going to be down to the first 15 minutes. Whoever takes the early lead will just snowball from there. So is mid 1 going to be a mid necro and ace on the safe lane Bloodseeker? They're okay to put it this way because now they see that the Monkey King is not off lane anymore. So yeah, they can switch it back up. Initially they wanted to switch it around because they thought this Monkey King was going to be on the off lane. I'm not sure if they'll put Q on the safe lane or in the mid lane. If they're putting Puck in the mid lane against a Necrophos, it's not so good for the Puck, as in he'll just trade farm, I guess. It's safer to put a Puck in the mid just because he has more escape potential and it's not so vulnerable to a Spirit Breaker gang. Okay, so this,
Prepare for battle.
just to summarize, I think this is a very explosive draft on both sides. I never favor the Bouncy Hunter off lane because I don't see the power of it, but Immortals have made it work once and they probably are the only team that will make it work again if it's anyone. However, I'm still going to say that Secret has a higher chance of winning this and they're going to take this 2-0. Alright, that's all for this game and let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you.